Hey, what's going on? I just want to make this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just the making. You know what I'm saying? The intro. You know what I'm saying? Just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Look, my name is Larry Powers. Look, I'm just really just trying to do my thing. You know, just for as in maintaining and doing the right thing at all times. I mean, we not ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? We stumble sometimes, but we get back up. You know, we might twist our ankle or whatever, but it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I didn't told my what's her name my ankle before playing basketball. I don't even want to talk about it. That's how painful it was. You know, I couldn't even walk for a long time, but I kept playing basketball. You know, I would twist it some time. You know what I'm saying? Pain was excruciating. You know what I'm saying? I would tell everybody, get off me, get off, I'm mad, get off me. Still out there playing the game that I love. The main thing is, this is all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Just keep a positive mind. Stay focused at all times. Don't let nothing get in your way. No crossroads or nothing like that. Matter of fact, when you see something that you don't like, just keep going. Stay maintaining and stay in your lane at all times. Your lane is who you are. Even if don't nobody like it, at least you doing your own thing. There ain't no traffic there. You stay what you going, stay doing what you got to do. It's gonna back up. It's gonna back up for you in the long run. Ain't nothing promised in this world. Nothing. Ain't nothing promised to you but prayer. And as long as you proud, it changes things. And when I say proud, I mean with a lot of it. This is my war room, what you see right here. This is my war room. I do a lot of writing here, a lot of praying here, a lot of playing chess here, a lot of exercise in here. I really don't be here to too much, but I'm going to change all that because everything happens when prayer happens, because prayer changes things. I stay to myself. I don't really say too much if I don't have to. Look, I'm eating me some noodles right now. I'm eating me some ramen noodles. Look, I got to get me some food and everything. I ain't depending on nobody. I don't want none of that. I ain't depending on nobody. I'm going to do my own thing. And my food stamps is good enough. You know, when that last bag of noodles hit, hey, I appreciate when it was a lot of food in that refrigerator. Even if it ain't none in there, even if I ain't had enough money to go get some what I need to get from the grocery store, if I got canned goods and little bags or whatever here in the cabinet, that's good enough. At least I can sit down and relax and sit down somewhere. Don't be out there acting and embarrassing myself in front of everybody, because anybody else gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really just trying to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that. I mean, we all do things. We all have to forgive one another. That's true. Yeah, that's true. And to put that out there, you know what I'm saying? We all have to forgive one another. And when you say positive things, you speak life and you praise God. You know what I'm saying? Blessings come down. So I put that out there, and it's gonna come back. However you know what I'm saying, it may, you know what I'm saying, be blessed. You know what I'm saying. But my main thing is to just stay peaceful at all times. Really don't just be looking over my shoulder about nothing, because I can really be peaceful and calm. You can ask around. There's a lot of people that are saving and they really understand that, hey man, this man really got faith in God. You know what I'm saying? Even though he done did what he did, everybody made mistakes. You know, one of the things that I learned in life, man, that you're gonna fail and you're gonna fail miserably. I mean miserably. You know what I'm saying? It don't take a lot of words to prove a point. The most quiet people is the people that really don't have nothing to be afraid of. People that talk a lot, they scared. When I say they're scared. Because they always trying to prove something, they always trying to say something, they always trying to make it seem like they're going to hurt you or they're going to do this and do that. They really scared. That's a defense mechanism, because they don't want you to see who they are on the inside. I stayed quiet for years for a reason, because I knew that this world will beat you down. It ain't the people, it ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. This world will beat you down. I ain't been in jail in 13, 14 years since my grandmother told me she was finna pass away. You understand what I'm saying? The world will beat you down. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be wise enough to pick your battles wisely, and whatever that may be in every shape, form, or fashion. The book of Job lost everything. Everything. Kids included. Man was rich. He was God's. He was God, you know what I'm saying? Favorite. A man honorable in his eyesight. You know what I'm saying? Now, ain't nobody better than nobody. I want, you know, as far as being here on God's green earth. But Job, he was special to God. You know what I'm saying? Satan came to God and said, you know, I'm coming to and fro. You know what I'm saying? God asked, say, well, from where did you come? To and fro? You know what I'm saying? On the earth? God said, have you considered my servant Job? Man who fear God and righteous? Satan said, all, I'm just saying, just the way it is for this moment, because I ain't read my Bible and nothing like that in a while. Satan said, he has all the things that you have blessed him with. All the things you have blessed him with. Surely, if you take everything from him, he'll curse you to your face. God said, okay, all that he has is in your hands. Only do not touch his life. You know what I'm saying? I got to reflect, because when my daddy died, I told my dad, I said, I'm going to read every book in the library. This was in 2023, October, my son's birthday. I don't take nothing personal. It's just, this is personal to me. This is my story. This is my walk. This is my talk. This is my life. I don't have my kids in my life. They told me when I was at the food town, when I brought my son to food town, I say, this is my son. I had my braids then. I say, this is my son. It was a lady in the line, and we was at the register. I would buy him something. Some soda, I think. I think he had a soda. I had some juice. I said, it's my son. Older lady, black lady, she said, oh my God. For real? Oh my God, y'all look the same age. And it wasn't in that voice. If you can kind of imagine what I'm saying. She's like, oh my God, no, oh no. Y'all look the same age? Oh no, for real? No, she ain't even say for real. She said, oh no. No, y'all look the same age. Lord have mercy. That's just how she said it. Just like she said it. My daddy died on my son's birthday. You know what I'm saying? My son didn't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. It wasn't even no way I can locate him and call him and tell him, your papa died. And that's my son, my only son. You know what I'm saying? I've been living a healthy living for a while. You know what I'm saying? My own son told me when he came to my house, he said, I'm proud of you, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? On shining a positive light on me. My own son, my own flesh and blood. My boy, my baby boy. You know what I'm saying? He was 14 then. I bought him a suit. I say, I just want to show you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more to what you see. You know what I'm saying? It's more that I can do. You know what I'm saying? If I just had, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it ain't always fair. It ain't always going to work out the way you work out. True. But I was just showing him, like, hey, I can do this. And I also told him, like, look, we can go to college together, like, on some real positive motivations. When I was quiet. That's when I wasn't saying nothing. That's why I wasn't in the situation that I was in now. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't always fair. It ain't always going to work out the way that you want it to work out. You know what I'm saying? So I say that in a foresight that the college thing, me and my son going to college, he working out just like me now. When he came to the house, when I said that to him, you know what I'm saying? When I told him I wanted to show you what can happen, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you know what I'm saying? He kind of real soft, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of real timid, you know what I'm saying? Kind of real, shy, you know what I'm saying? But he was smart, you know what I'm saying? Computer-wise and everything, sharp. I mean, sharp as a thumbtack. Don't get me wrong, sharp. He that's my son. He looked like me and everything. She got a little afro or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A little haircut or whatever, but he was on a skateboard. I let him skateboard. I really ain't too much push and pull on him. Kind of showed him a little sternness, kind of stood up to him and showed him who I was or what I could, what it could look like, And then he was like, I don't know, Dad. He said, I don't know, Dad, but I don't like, how you go to the gym and you just beat yourself down, kind of just to get muscles, you know what I'm saying? I don't see the use of it. I don't see the use of it. He only came to my house one time. He showed me a video a couple months ago. He was in the gym, you know what I'm saying? He was in the gym, working out. 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? 17, right at 17, just turned 18. Or had just turned 18. Showed me a video, him working out, you know what I'm saying? Positive thing. I made an impact. I made an impact. That was my son. So I made an impact. You know what I'm saying? On my son. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, man. My daughter's 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Her name is Faith Powers. You kind of imagine what I'm saying when I say Faith Powers. Got 5 sisters. You know what I'm saying? 5 sisters. So I really don't just be, you know, as far as it's cool to let your kids grow up and be friends with your kids, but I don't believe in that. What I went through, I believe teaching them how to make the money and let them make the money. I believe in that. But I don't believe in letting them grow up right before your eyes and you can't do nothing about it. And they in your house, I be damned. I'm over here doing the right thing. And if I can't have mine, then hey, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't take that in it. Don't take that the wrong way. Don't look at that in a negative way. It's just that we are what we in, and we in a product of our environment for a reason, and it's only for a season to get to what we want to get to. You gotta do what you gotta do for your situation and circumstance. The way I did it was the way I did it. I had no option. I had no choice. Like I come from under a bridge years ago, sleeping at the bus stop while it's raining, socks wet and everything. True, that's really real, man. So I said that to say this. I mean, you have to do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? The way you gotta do it, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, man. It don't matter, man. It just keep God first and be wise. You know what I'm saying? Be wise as an old owl. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm right here talking, I can be invisible over there sitting in that chair. That chair right there. Over there sitting in that chair, just chilling. Not on the camera. With the radio playing and have the video caller just recording. Just thinking in my own world. It's the way you wanna handle it. It's the way you wanna handle it. It's the way you wanna handle it. Take care of yourself.